Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Happy Australia Day. Green and gold shirt. Yeah, boy. So we have a good one to start a Australia Day morning. It's by Evil Mega Corporation, which I am a subscriber of. So they're a small brewery in the Fremantle, Perth area, Western Australia. Reese is the main guy. So what he does, he brews up different beers probably every month or every 6 weeks. And he has subscribers who pay a certain amount, like for every beer release. You don't have any idea what you're getting. He just releases 4 beers, sends them out, and yeah, it's like always very experimental. Really, really cool. I think this is now about the 4th pack I've got, and I've been quite happy with what I've had so far. I just love the fact he sort of pushes the boundaries, and you're getting to try shit you normally wouldn't see in stores. Really cool can artwork too. He does use AI, but he's got sort of a vivid imagination, and he's always got some real weird shit going on, real funny names and that as well. So I always do all 4 on a stream together. And normally I'll work from like smallest ABV to biggest. So the first one is called Eurodivergent. It is an all Kiwi Belgio summer ale. So Belgio, short for Belgian. I think he's used a bit of Aussie lingo there. 7.5%. And the artwork's funny as. Pretty cool. And the second beer, cheers, Angie. The second beer is called Abominable. So, like Abominable Snowman. It is a white IPA, which I'm very intrigued about. That's at 8.2%. Pretty cool can artwork. Then we have our Pueblo Unido. So it's something to do with Venezuela. I think this must be the guy that's taken over. I'm not really familiar with the whole Venezuelan scenario, so I don't know who it was that got taken over and who's coming back in. But yeah, that's the fella he's got on the can anyway. He gets into his politics as well. 9%, and this is known as an anti-Imperial IPA, so that's pretty funny. I'll read what it says on this one. It might give us more of an idea. A double IPA for interesting times. Remember, if someone from a Western intelligence agency asks you to be the next president of Venezuela, politely but firmly tell them no, thank you. Okay, so yeah, this might be a guy that they asked to take over. Cheers, Joe. Good to see you, brother. And this is the one I'm extremely excited for. It's called Dark Respite. It is 10%, and it is known as a summertime rum barrel porter. So I'm hoping that it's going to have like some coconut character. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, it's always good to get a barrel aged beer, especially a dark one. I love my dark barrel aged stuff. So yeah, that's the 4 beers. We're going to crack into them. Just have sort of half the can of each one, I'd say, and then yeah, I'll just continue on with whatever else I'm doing for today. So I've got my hashtag proper glassware. It's got the brand logo. Let's get into it. Cheers, Juzzy. Yeah, happy Australia Day, dude. Let's embrace this great country we live in. Let's forget about the fuckwits that run it and just more about the people that live here and the actual surroundings. Good luck on the march today, brother. Wish I could be there. It'll be good watching some of it, dude. I'm doing this 4 beer review, obviously by myself, for probably the next 2 hours. And then I'm doing a dark beer review with miscellaneous. We're going to do some barrel aged dark beers. So, yeah, that's going to be good. I'll probably be doing that in a couple of hours' time. But then, yeah, early this afternoon, I'll just be chilling. So I'll be able to watch some of your stream. So, yeah, what did I say this was? An all Kiwi Belgio summer ale. So it says a soft, graceful Belgian summer ale with subtle yeast esters and a layering of 2 New Zealand hops, Nectaron and Raquel. A mild and elegant departure from tradition that makes more sense than it should. Cool. So here in the glass, it pours like it's quite a bright orange. At least this one looks true to what it is in the camera. It's lively carbonation. I would say light to medium body. And it's got like a slight haze to it. Let's go a whiff. I'm smelling like orange and lemon and maybe a touch of like stone fruit, like apricot and peach. There's like a little touch of spice as well. Yeah, nectarine. Hmm. Oh yeah, and happy Australia Day to you too, Joe. Forgot to say it back to you, brother. Hopefully you're sinking a few VBs or some German lagers later. Cheers, Craig. That's about all I'm getting on the smell, I reckon. I'm going to say it's like a bready base, maybe like slightly wheaty. Hmm. Cheers. Let's do it. Beer 1 of 4. It's got a touch of funk to it. It's got that sort of like farmhousey sort of quality, like your dry, like your straw, your hay. Yeah, a touch of like pepper. People quite often say horse blanket. Such a weird description for a beer note. Yeah, it's a little bit horse blankety. It's definitely got a strong pepper note. It's almost too much. Like the fruit character is pretty subdued. It's very light body. And yeah, the carbonation was like very active in that when first poured, but it's sort of gone like a little flat. I'm going to be honest, it's certainly not a beer I would probably have again. It's very, I don't know, just very, like not much going on to it. It tastes quite earthy as well. When I seen the style, I was like, I don't know if this is going to be any good. But I appreciate the fact that, yeah, he mixes it up. This might be right down someone's alley. It's just not my sort of thing. And you've got to be honest. So, what's people's plans for Australia Day? I know what Juzzy's doing. What are you up to, Craig? Are you hitting any breweries? You going the pub, Joe, or just chilling at home? Yeah, bit disappointed with this one. Can't win them all. I'll pour a little bit more. I sort of wanted to leave about half can in each one. Yeah. I'd love to just live in the suburbs and just be able to say I've got a local pub to like just be able to visit every now and then. The pubs in our town are so shit. Half the time they're not even open. Like I'll finish work, like say if I work Friday and I finish work at like say 9 o'clock at night, that's normally when a pub's pumping. And our pubs are so shit, it's like closed at that time. There's just nothing for like sort of teenagers or like young adults to do in our town. It's pretty depressing. I definitely my hometown's a lot. There's a lot more going on in my hometown on a Friday night. There's just like even though it's still a country town, the whole main couple of streets are just packed with people like whining and dining out in the street, and yeah, it's like just a completely different atmosphere to where I live now. I'd love to be in the suburbs of like Melbourne or Sydney or Brisbane and just leave the house, maybe take the dogs and just go for a stroll from like pub to pub, trying something new all the time. Hit that like button too, peeps. Yeah, RSL. Yeah. One thing I like the look of in Sydney is like your RSLs and your bowls clubs and that they're sort of set up for like young people as well as oldies. They look like they're good places just to go for a sesh. And in today's world, you sort of need to do that. Step away from the pokies a bit and try and change it up slightly. Most pubs in Australia would be fucked if it wasn't for pokies. It's pretty sad. Oh, that is a big, deep burp. Woo. What's the weather like in Sydney today, boys? It's a bit colder here today. Well, not cold, but just not like it's been absolutely hot as fuck the last few days, and it's meant to be again tomorrow. But today's sort of a cooler one, which is good because we have a nearby bushfire that's out of control, and they're trying to get on top of it. Last night it got to about 10 minutes from where I live, so it's pretty scary. Yeah, I love how we call RSLs the Rissole. Yeah, that's another thing. You'll get like a fucking schooner of beer for like a couple of bucks cheaper than what you would at like a normal pub. Yeah. Like yesterday was hot, but it wasn't as bad as there was a day sort of earlier in the week. But yeah, I think tomorrow's meant to be real bad. Like mid 40s. I just want to get this beer down and go on the next one. It just when you have a beer and it just doesn't hit it, like, and you just want to get through it. I don't know. It's just got like it's sort of got like some sort of flavor to it that I'm not enjoying, and like most of the characters are very like subdued. It's just yeah, it's a very lackluster beer. Someone was just driving past with Akadaka real loud. Today'd actually be a good day for me to just sit out in the front yard because like where I live's the main road down towards the coast. So you get a lot of people driving down that way, and I reckon there'd be some funny characters today, being Australia Day. Oh, I'm glad that's done. Next beer. See that last taste I had of that, I don't even want to drink the rest of the can. So this one here, this is the one that's a little bit intriguing. A white IPA, very unusual. So it says the tropical notes of superdalic and the dank citrus of strata balance precariously atop a wit beer base. Oh yeah, so it's going to be like a wheat beer sort of base, but hopped like an IPA. Low bitterness and a subtle ester phenolic profile. Cool. Let's do it. Like a hoppy wheat beer. Wonder if it'll have that sort of banana clove to it. That'd be pretty cool. I've got Freebird stuck in my head. I reckon it must have been on a video I was watching or something. So it's got a nice head to it. About a 2 finger foamy white head. Bit cleaner this one. You can't see through it, but it's not far off. It's just got a slight like chill haze. Carbonation's probably a bit lighter, but in saying that, the last one it sort of went a bit flat as I drank it. Colors sort of. I mean, I reckon the color looks a bit different on the camera to what it is. It's probably like a light orange, sort of like a dull orange. Let's go with smell. Getting like orange, maybe some mandarin, some lemon, touch of like berry as well, like a strawberry sort of thing. Yeah, and just it's like a sort of a candied orange, almost like sherbety. Maybe a touch of tropical fruit as well, maybe some pineapple, passion fruit. Smells pretty good, this one. It's like probably more of like a biscuity, wheaty sort of base. It doesn't really have that sort of earthy note like that last one had that was a bit off-putting. Yeah. Anyway, let's dive in. Cheers. That's more like it. They say it doesn't have much bitterness, but I reckon it does. Certainly got a lot nicer sort of fruity quality to it. A white IPA. Yeah, so I haven't sort of heard the latest on the nearby fires, but when I went to bed, it was obviously still hot. The wind had died down and changed direction. And I reckon there was still at least like 80 trucks down there fighting it. So I'm not sure what it's like today. Geez, it's good getting another day off work though. The old long weekend. I don't go back till tomorrow, so it's what tomorrow? Tomorrow afternoon. Cheers, Cherie. You are getting ready for another big day. What time are you heading in? Probably an hour or so. Hopefully, there's a shitload of people there. Yeah. It sucks. Like if I lived in Melbourne, I'd be at every single one, but it's just such a pain in the ass getting down there and back, and it annoys me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're a public holiday today because of Australia Day, so hence why I'm having a sesh on a Monday. Normally, you guys would be drinking and I'd be at work watching you going, you pricks. Do you have a? I don't know if you've seen Drewy's stream that he's set up, Josh, but we're going to do a barrel aged beer together. So yeah, I think we're going to see if you had something as well. We're doing it in about 3 hours' time, I think. I'm doing a barrel aged pastry stout, and I think he's got a barrel aged barley wine. I had a few to pick from. One I was like real keen on, and then I'm like, nah, I want to keep it for a special occasion. And the other one I really wanted to do a review of because it's from a different country. And then I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to do this barrel aged pastry stout. Yeah, I thought you would. Barrel aged ESB. I had a barrel aged wee heavy yesterday. I ended up I was like, I want to have a drink with Beer Man, and Dan was there as well. And then it ended up being Keith and that Stephen fella and Jordan. So I jumped on when there was about maybe 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, it was actually all right just having a drink with Beer Man again. Sort of miss hanging out with him. Yeah, and like everyone was pretty rowdy. But it got to a stage like because I've been very careful with my liquid intake, like I sort of have a couple of beers and then I stop. And yeah, yesterday I had like I would have had probably I don't know about 4 or 5 beers, and then it got to a stage where I could sort of feel like I don't know, it was almost like my blood flow was a bit funny again. So I was like, no, I'm gonna have to stop. It probably doesn't help because I'm still on like medication, so I've just got to be real cautious. Cheers, Trav. Gee, I'm just waking up. Sammy's smashing beers. I'm doing these are like a subscription pack. So Evil Megacorp, they're a small brewery based in Western Australia. They got a bit of hype to them because the dude that owns it used to work for other breweries. And yeah, because they don't sell their stuff in stores, they only sell them to subscribers. So every 6 weeks, he sends out random beers that he comes up with, and it's pretty cool. It's real experimental. Most of the beers have been good. I must admit, though, the first one I had today was pretty average. So I'm sort of hoping this one redeems it for me. Yeah, and the reason why I started early is I was meant to do this review last night, and yeah, I just started feeling. I just felt like I'd had it. I didn't want to have any more beers, so I thought, fuck it, I'll just scrap it and do it in the morning because it's Australia Day. Why not? Start off with a bang. I'm doing a barrel aged stout review with a couple of mates in a couple of hours as well, so could be a pretty big day. Just got to make sure I eat. I'm going to have some sausages in bread, obviously, because Aussie. Hit that thumbs up too, peeps. Would be much appreciated. What time did I start? I started early. I mean, I didn't start that long ago. Um, I think it was 8:45. So about 25 minutes ago I started this stream. Something like that. Oh no, I don't start work tomorrow till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's good. I could smash beers all day and night if I wanted to, but I think because I'm starting so early, I probably won't be drinking till like. There's no way I'll be drinking after dinner tonight. I'll be done by then. My body just can't handle the amount of liquid at the moment anyway. So yeah, I cracked a bourbon last night because I thought, well, if it gets to a point where I sort of don't want to have any more big amounts of liquid, at least if you just have a little nip of bourbon, it's not really affecting you in that way. It's like, yeah, you still can have a little drink, but yeah, it's not too much fluid. Yeah, I was just hanging out with some of the American beer lads on a stream. So yeah, you definitely get like there's like a tartness with this one. It's not really sweet at all. It was on the aroma, but not on the palate. It said that on the can that there wasn't much bitterness, but I actually get quite a bit. It's like quite pithy as well. You're getting a lot of sort of peel from the fruit, more so than like the actual juice. And yeah, it's sort of got like a peppery note as well. Hopefully all the Aussies out there enjoy whatever they're doing for our great day. And if people make you feel bad for celebrating it, fuck them. I clicked off the screen then just because I had a message from Drewy. And then I was like, fuck, I couldn't remember where to go to get back. I've got so many tabs open at the moment. There's like a Instagram tab, Facebook, a YouTube video I was watching, an order for some beers, a photo from the fires, and then the fire incident like update thing. So I've got about, and I think there's even more that aren't on the screen. So there's about fucking 10 tabs open at once. I can't wait for this last beer. It's going to be good. I've really enjoyed rum barrel aged beers of late. It's just something about the rum, it just hits a bit differently. And quite often you'll get that like coconut and vanilla quality. Hopefully, this one's West Coast leaning. It's just known as anti-imperial. Good old Venezuela. No, I didn't end up cooking them. I ended up having yeah, because I went on that stream, I think it was really late by the time I got off it. And I ended up having, yeah, like I had some sausage rolls and party pies instead. Yeah, I was going to cook those burgers. Maybe I'll do it tonight. See what happens. But yeah, I remember talking about cooking them and I had the stuff ready, but yeah, it just didn't happen. Exactly. You know it, bro. Happy Australia Day. To all the diggers out there that have given their life or risked their life for the beautiful country we live in and our freedom of speech, which has been taken away. God, some of them would be rolling around in their graves if they knew how the country was now. I reckon if I was a soldier that was still alive and I'd like lost all my mates and stuff at war and like, yeah, really struggled in life since coming back from war and stuff, I reckon the way the country's going, I just want to march into Albo's office and just like beat the living piss out of him. What's your plans for today, Steve? On to the next. Speaking of politicians, El Pueblo Unido. So it says with this one, I did read it before, but I'll read it again. 9.9% anti-imperial IPA. A double IPA for interesting times. Remember, if someone from a Western intelligence agency asks you to be the next president of Venezuela, politely but firmly tell them no, thank you. Let's do it. Please be West Coast. West is best. It's looking like it is. Oh, baby. That looks good. So I would say like a burnt orange colour. Light carbonation, medium body, and it is quite clean and clear. Can't quite see through it, but not far off. Just a slight chill haze. Head sort of gone on it fairly quick, like one finger, white. Yeah, not much of a head. Let's go with huge citrus, like a sweet citrus. Maybe some berry as well. Get like a marmalade quality with this one. Apricot, orange, tangerine. Yeah, it's very like sort of sticky citrus. Cheers, Evie. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, cool. What's their beer selection like? What beer will you be going back for, or will you mix it up? It's probably got the nicest aroma of the three beers so far. The last one smelled pretty good. Cheers, Jamie. I see PJ was doing a stream earlier and Simo as well. Simo's probably still live, is he? And Disco was live as well. There's a few of them. Let's get into it. Look at that colour. Westy boy. The piney. It's more of that sort of dry, sharp pine. It's not really like dank or resinous. Yeah, it's got like an earthy character to it. slightly woody. Just a pretty solid West Coast IPA, to be honest. Oh, all good, brother. Yeah, we got a public holiday here today, so that's why I'm having a sesh on a Monday. It's Australia Day, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, that was another thing, actually. I forgot about that. So, yeah, me and Drewy watched the UFC fights. And then as soon as that finished, then went and hung out with some Americans, like some of the American beer community. So, yeah, it's like the afternoon went really quick. Next minute, I knew the sun was going down. It was like fucking 9 o'clock or something. That's probably why I didn't cook those burgers. Whoopsie. Yeah. I like Evie's like, hi, Travis. Hello. So let me ask those of you that are going places today for Australia Day, are you representing with the colours and the flag and vice versa? I hope so. Yeah. Get the flags out, get either these colours out or these colours. Wear them proudly. Tui's old on tap. Fuck yeah. That's good. It's very Aussie as well. One thing I didn't know of, Steve, until seeing it on Boydo's video, is that people do the 50-50 of Tui's old and Tui's new. That'd be something I'd be all about. I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'm doing that for sure. It's sort of like the old black and tan. Yeah, I'll have could I please have a 50-50 of Tui's old and Tui's new, thanks. I can just imagine people walking into like a Rissole, an RSL, or a Bowls Club saying that. Yeah, I'll just get the 50-50, please. What would you like it in, sir? I want a pot. What's a pot? I want a midi. We don't have middies. Oh, schooner then. Okay, schooner. Could I please have a pony? Isn't there another measurement of glassware in South Australia? Like it's called something different again. I remember, I'll never forget the first time I went to Adelaide and asked for a beer, and I said, could I please have a pot of Carlton Draft?" And they started laughing at me. You Victorian, eh? The worst thing with having pot and pint is the amount of times I ordered pots when I was younger and they give you a pint because it fucking sounds the same when you got all this loud music and people talking around you. I ordered a pot, not a pint. Oh, well, it's a pint and you're paying for it. Ah, for fuck's sake. You said pint. I didn't say pint. I said pot. Butcher. Hey, I thought in Adelaide there's like a different measurement of glass, like different to like pot, schooner, or midi. See, with this one, I get for the base. The base is probably different again. You're getting that slight caramel, but you're getting like biscuity as well. Don't know if it's bready. If it is, it's like sort of fine bread. Cheers, Vanessa. Good to see you, mate. Happy Australia Day. Yeah, so all three beers have had sort of different bases to them. This is definitely the more like piney, but yeah, it's probably that one of the. I think it was the first beer. It was real like earthy. It's almost like an off-putting flavour. This is earthy, but in a good way. A butcher. Okay. I thought there was another one like that was a similar size to a schooner. They called it something different. Jeez. It's a different world. We're in the early 40s and bushfires, and you guys have taken days off work for snow. I can't wait for this next beer. I'm just thinking about it the whole time while I'm drinking all these other ones. You're just a stepping stone, buddy. Yeah. Even though you're Sudanese, Evie, and you represent the Apex gang, we want you to embrace the Australian culture. Yeah, last night was pretty scary, Evie. They got to about, they're about sort of 10 minutes away from where I live. I'll show you the photo. Just got to find it. Ugh, shivers. How do I find it? So, I don't know how to do it. It keeps blocking it for something. There we go. Does that work all right? Can you guys see that? So that is currently, or this was like yesterday. So this was the night before last night, I think, or early hours of the morning. That's one of our local football grounds that's in the forest. And that's how bad the fires are. It turned a night sky just completely red. Let me know if you can see it. I think you can. But yeah, I'll have to find some more photos. But yeah, I just seen that one. I'm like, wow, that's insane. A couple of people I know have lost like some property, like not really their homes, more sheds, and they've lost animals, and yeah, it's pretty sad. Yeah, I just thought that was like, I mean, it's a tragic photo, but it's a very awesome photo at the same time. But yeah, thankfully today's a little bit cooler and the wind has died down heaps. So now we've got a few watch and acts. So yeah, watch and act is because we live in a built up area, it's always going to be obviously less risk that it's going to burn down like a whole town, but it's going to get close enough to like cause harm and stuff with the amount of smoke. And if you're living on the outskirts of the town, yeah, you could obviously lose your house or whatever. But yeah, it's like it got to a stage where it kept coming up watching acts, and so people were sort of just being prepared and cautious and stuff. There are obviously most of the little country towns around. They've sort of some of them have had to evacuate, but because we're in sort of a more of a built up area here, it's not as much of a problem. Yeah, good, really good actually. Um, yeah, I like both those guys. I wanted Paddy to win just because he's sort of more up and coming and being English and that as well, a little bit different. But yeah, at least I'm a fan of Justin as well, so he's just been around for a bit. So yeah, that was good. Plenty of action in it. The other fights I've seen were a bit lackluster. Oh, actually, I thought Sean O'Malley was pretty disappointing. I don't know. I just thought that fight was he was carrying on the way he was carrying on after the fight was finished, like he dominated, and I honestly thought that match could have been split either way. That Chinese guy went all right. Cheers, Disco. See you were live earlier. I was going to jump on, but yeah, then I had this organised. So hopefully you've had some good beers, brother. It's Australia Day here, so we've got a public holiday. I was going to do these 4 beers last night, and I just started feeling a bit. You know how I've sort of been a bit off lately. I could feel myself. I'd had too much fluid, and I could feel myself like my blood flow was a bit funny again, and I felt like I was going to start getting that swelling. So yeah, I just went, nah, I've got to call it a night. So it's like I sort of know where my limits are at the moment. I'm still on a heap of medication, so yeah, it's definitely a good thing that I'm taking it easy. Oh, cool. Sweet. Yeah, I'm doing 4 beers from a brewery from Fremantle. They just do subscription. They don't actually sell their beers in a store or anything like that. Yeah, it's like that. You're very experimental. First 2 beers, especially the first one, yeah, pretty average, unfortunately. This is just like a solid Westie. But the one I'm most keen for is the last one. It's a barrel aged rum porter. I've loved a lot of rum barrel aged stuff of late, so hopefully brings the coconut vibes. And then yeah, I'm me and Drew from Miscellaneous and maybe Josh from Last Beer, maybe even a few others, maybe Alex the Beer Master, I'm not sure, but we're gonna do a barrel aged dark beer probably in about 3 hours time. The one I've got's an Aussie brewery. It's a barrel aged pastry stout. I can't remember what's in it, but yeah, it's got really good ratings and it was quite pricey, so hopefully it's all right. I had a heap to choose from, but I was like trying to pick out ones that I really wanted to review on my channel and ones that I wanted to save for a special occasion. And then this was sort of the lesser out of the. So I thought, fuck it, I'll do this on Drew's channel. I might even broadcast it to my channel as well. We'll see what happens. Yeah, you would have went to Little Creatures, I reckon. Fremantle's a good little city. There's a statue of Bon Scott there on the wharf. There's all these awesome like seafood restaurants and like wine bars and stuff. And I went up to Bon Scott, thanked him for his great tunes, and then I draped him in a Melbourne football scarf because I was over there watching Melbourne versus West Coast Eagles. And then all of a sudden, all these people started booing me. Boo! Get that shit off him! I was just doing it to take the piss, and I took a photo and stuff. It was pretty fun. Okay, the big finale. Dark Respite, 10%. Summertime Rum Barrel Porter. Let's read what it says. In the land of pale lager, the dark malt beer is king. Something to tide you over until all the breweries with something to lose start putting out their offerings. Dried fruit, dark chocolate, cinnamon, warmth. Hello. Let's get it. It's like looks like a little house in the outback and it's getting struck by lightning. There you go. Cheers, Kerry. Good to see you. Yeah, the Bon Scott statue was awesome. One thing I wanted to do, Evie, apparently it's a bit of a touristy thing, but a lot of people that are ACDC fans, they'll go to the Fremantle Cemetery where he's buried, and apparently there's a little bench there, and people go and they'll crack a beer with Bon. I'm like, I want to do that. That's so cool. But I was running out of time, so I didn't get to do it. It'd be so cool to sit there on the bench and you got a VB and you're talking to him. Hey, Bon, I love the film clip where you're going down Swanson Street and you bust out the bagpipes and you got that cheeky look on your face. You're a crazy fucker. No, it was a statue of Bon Scott. But yeah, my parents obviously met him. My parents used to see AC/DC all the time, just in little pubs and shit. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this beer is just gonna smash the last three. Let's be honest. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh, baby. So I'm gonna say that's jet black. Normally you get a little tinge of like some amber, some brown, some red coming through, but that's quite black. Maybe slightly tan, but I'm going to say jet black. I'm going to say a beige head. It's definitely not white. It's got like a beige sort of tinge to it, almost like light tan. So yeah, probably two finger beige heads, pretty foamy, jet black body. I'm going to say medium body. Yeah, that's about it as far as appearance goes. Let's go with. I'm getting like dark chocolate biscuit. Ooh, even like a coffee note then. And yeah, like dark and dried fruit. I'm gonna say like prune, fig, raisin, even like sort of like dried apricot, like brown sugar. Yeah, it's got a bit going on. I'm not getting coconut. I really was hoping for coconut. It's got that real sort of yeah, like a pudding, like a you get like a dark chocolate pudding that's got like dark fruit sort of thing in it. Yeah. Ah, it's a nice aroma. Not really getting the rum sort of character so much, but it's got that booze quality. That's darker than your soul on a Black Sabbath vibe. Generals gathered in their masses. Let's do it. Where's the logo? Where's the brand placement? Then you go like this. Hey, there it is. Hey. Cheers, guys. Oh, baby. You have redeemed this pack. That is good. Yes. I was slightly concerned. Those first two beers didn't really do it for me. The Westie was solid, but it still wasn't a world beater. And I was like, this pack could be a disappointing one, but you, my friend, you are a delight. Cheers, Trav. Yeah, no worries, dude. If it gets to a stage later on and there's not much going on, I might even do like a Australia Day hangout and have some people up on the panel. We'll see how we go. Thanks for chiming in. Yeah, I don't know the temperature here at the moment. I got a feeling we'd only be late 20s at the moment. Yesterday was hot as fuck. We've had a couple of plus 40s. Tomorrow's meant to be mid 40s, but yeah, see how we go. I actually slept all right last night. It cooled down a bit during the night. But yeah, it's like because of the bushfires, you just got to be real careful. Like you open up all the windows and doors and let some cool air in, but then the fucking house stinks of smoke. Let's have another sip, shall we, and see what else we get. Cheers. Yeah, prune, fig, raisin. I just can't get. Yeah, I get like this. It reminds me like my mum when I was younger. My mum used to always eat dried apricots, and none of the rest of the family were into them. It was just her little thing, and it just reminds me. Like I never tasted it, but just the smell and the texture and that, I just feel like that's what I'm getting in this. It's got like a definitely dark chocolate. It's not milky at all. It's more of a bitter, earthy, sort of darker chocolate, not as sweet. And then yeah, there's a slight sort of roasted coffee presence, some brown sugar. It's not really caramel. Sometimes you'll get like a sweet caramel or like a toffee, but I'm not really getting any of that. Could possibly be like a dark cherry or something like that as well. There's a little bit of tartness. But yeah, I'm still not getting like rum character as such. But yeah, it's a tasty beer nonetheless. I feel like it's going to change as it warms. See, they label cinnamon on here, but I'm not really getting any of that sort of spice. Yeah. I really hope at these marches there's a lot of people, and I really hope there's a lot of people out there just embracing the whole Aussie culture and wearing the colours and the flags, and fuck all the haters. Fuck them. Can you hear the birds? They're pretty loud. It's cool. It's so like, yeah, it's still obviously early here, so it's one thing you notice when you're not Australian and you visit Australia is just the all the sounds of like the bird life, and you wake up to a lot of random shit. You also notice how bad the flies are here. Oh, it's a nice beer. Very nice. It's just got that really strong dark fruit character, and yeah, it just reminds me of like a rich pudding or like a Christmas cake or something like that. Yeah, for sure. We don't want Antifa or any of these free Palestine fuckheads or any of those. We don't want any of them interfering with just regular people wanting to celebrate Australia. Can of Mortine. Louis the Fly. He's like an Aussie icon. Yeah. Louis the Fly, Louis the Fly, straight from the garbage tip to you. I was trying to remember how the song went. Is that what it says? Straight from the garbage tip to you. Normally I'd do a cuvee with these beers, but I don't know. You can't really do it with one dark beer. Maybe I'll do the other three beers together, but it's going to be trash because, yeah, the first beer is nearly undrinkable. It's that shit. Second beer is nothing special. The third beer was okay. And then this is good. Cracked a beer yet? Where's Louis the Fly? Oh, shit. What am I going to have for brunch? I can't really say breakfast and I can't say lunch. It's going to be in between. Sausages? Sausages in bread, like a good Australian lad. Fairy bread. Bim, bim. If Antifa's there, give him one of these for me. Just carve their foreheads with that pointy elbow. Oh my! Sausage, onion, Barbie sauce. Yes. That is my favourite right there. That is like the ultimate, barbecue sausage combo. If you went to Bunnings and they said, "Do you want onions?" You're like, "Fuck yeah!" And then, what sauce would you like? Barbecue or tomato? Barbecue, please. And then you get it, and you're just like, "Ooh, baby." Yeah, if you see any of that particular religious group that want to take over our country, couple of these and a couple of them for Antifa as well, or any politician. Whoosh. What are you and Cherie wearing, bro? He's gonna be decked out in the Aussie gear. I don't like the fact that John Williamson's sooking about him using his music. If he was a real Australian, he'd love it. He's like, "Oh, I don't like how they use my music. I want us to all be one." Just embrace it, bro. All the ones that are celebrating the country for what it is are getting behind your tunes. But no, he doesn't want to. He'd be worried he's going to get cancelled by the fucking lefties. You true blue. Is it me and you? Men at Work. I love the original, but I fucking hate that remix version that people keep playing. Fuck that shit off. Ugh. I hate remixes. I hate talentless flogs that just copy other people's music. Go away. You are not worthy. Just give me the original and fuck that. I come from the land down down. Oh, I fucking hate that. Get it away from me. Yeah, exactly. Most people would probably agree with me. I just want to hear the original. I don't want to hear some fuckwit pressing buttons on a computer claiming it as their own. Yeah, yeah. I reckon if I was going, I would have an Aussie flag on my right shoulder, boxing kangaroo on my left. I'd probably have this hat on, and then maybe some green and like I've got a green and gold shirt on. So then I'd maybe go like a gold pair of shorts or something. Got to really do it. Nah, there's a stupid remix, Evie. It's like a dance version of the song. It's fucking shit. It's rubbish. Yeah. Where's my Philly hat? Chopper doing the weather. Fuck, that's funny. Cheers, Angie. I said hello to you earlier. You were the first comment, but then I don't think you were here. I'm on beer 4 of 4. The fourth beer is delicious. The third beer was solid, and the first two beers were. First beer was actually. I'm going to say the first beer was a bit shit. But yeah, you can't win them all. To get to the top, you need to struggle occasionally. I will not pour more into this glass just yet. I need to get back through the rabble to get to the grand prize. So unfortunately, I have to drink something I don't really want to drink. I'm going to do a cuvee, I think, just to somewhat ease the pain. I'm going to have to go to the toilet at some stage. I'm busted. Why do I now have the gambler stuck in my head? Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. Know where to run. Oh, that'd be good if I turned it around the right way. You better count your money when you're sitting at the table. Now we have a cuvee. It's going to be the first 3 beers together. Funnily enough, minus the fucking bum chin, that actually looks a bit like my dad. You cunt. Okay, cuvee time. I've probably missed about 33 comments. Burnt orange, light to medium body, combination of 2 shit beers and 1 good one. I'm scared. I'm somewhat scared. I don't know whether I should neck it or just take it slow. I'm a very cautious boy. I'm very worried about my safety. Apparently, it's the Venezuelan leader who they told to run it when they got rid of the other one, I think. I think that's how the story goes. I'm not really sure. Let's do it. It smells like unicorn pee and a touch of Sasquatch poop. Delightful. Cheers. Oh, yuck. That's poop. That's poop right there. Yeah, get angry. Get angry. Come on. Hopefully, you see a fair bit of this. I feel like there'll be some merch there. Old mate's doing well. Whoo-wee. I need to drain the third leg, if you get what I mean. I'll be back in approximately 20 years. Yeah. Point Percy at the porcelain. I like that one. That's awesome. Yeah, so that picture there, that's about 10-15 minutes away drive from where I am, so pretty scary. Right in the heart of the forest. And yeah, that's obviously at night time, and the fires are so intense it like brings a real red, eerie sky. Yeah, yeah. Thankfully, it's cooled down a bit today, and we've had a wind change. So the wind changed. The wind has gone back towards, instead of it taking the fire further out, the wind sort of turned around and gone back towards the fire. So that's when it's a good thing. The all the trucks battling the fire, and that can sort of contain it a bit better. But yeah, it's such a massive fire in a massive area of forest. It's always hard to get on top of. I haven't heard the choppers as much today, so that's probably a good thing. We've got these choppers that fly down from the forest they're picking up water not far from where I live, so you just constantly hear them going back and forth. And generally, if they're not going back and forth too often, it means that the fire's died down a bit. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we need rain, don't we? Big time. We need less wind and rain. But yeah, there's been some insane footage. And yeah, as I said, I know some people that have lost like a lot of animals, and no one's lost, well, no one I know's lost a house yet, but they've lost like sheds and like just particular buildings on their properties. Mm. Cheers, Drewy. Get that dark beer ready, bro. Cheers, Juzz. So yeah, everyone check out the Short Straw if you're not familiar with him. Go check out his channel, subscribe to him. He'll be doing the Australia Day March today. So he's going to be in the city sort of lunchtime, and yeah, just pretty much showing his support for the awesome country we live in, and a bit of sticking up the arse of the shit government that run it. So yeah, hopefully it goes good, dude. As I said, if there's any of those other fuckwits there, just take care and sweet, bro. Drew's leaving work. He's just wrapped up for the day. So yeah, check out also if you're not subscribed to Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, go around there and give him a bit of love. He's a channel that I'm quite regularly on, having sessions with. So today we're gonna do a barrel aged beer together. So that'll be pretty cool. Probably in the next hour or two. This cuvee is trash and I need to get through it. Unfortunately, there's still a lot left in those beers that I don't like. Oh no. Help me, Jesus, help me. This is what I want to know. Why in Western society, right? Western countries, why is every single religious group allowed like some sort of leniency and be able to do whatever the fuck they want? But it seems like Christians just get fucked over big time. It like we're Christian built countries, and it's like why are Christians getting fucked over, but all the minority religious groups are getting looked after? It just doesn't make sense. Cheers, Emma. Where are you from, mate? Welcome in. Good old Twitch, eh? I keep forgetting I'm on Twitch as well. No, I've got it's a combination of about 3 different beers. So yeah, I'm in country Victoria in Australia. I'm blurry. Clean my webcam. I will do that. London, cool. Yeah, I'll have to tend to my webcam when I get a chance. Give it a bit of a touch up. Hopefully you're well, mate. No. I had a checkup the other day. My heart, my lungs, my kidneys, and my liver were all good. You just got to be very cautious with how often you do it. What do you do for fun, Emma? Yeah. So I was always on YouTube originally, and then I added Twitch down the track. I've had a channel for about a year and a half. Yeah, just do like beer reviews and chat to people, bit of banter. We talk about everyday life stuff, but yeah, music, whatever else. No, I enjoy doing the streaming. It's good community. That's funny. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, for fun, yeah, for sure. I just like building community and friendships, and yes, it is a beer channel, but I think there's a lot of people out there that just watch more for the chat and hanging out with people. Got like mates all around the world. It's cool. So yeah, welcome in, mate. Yeah. Normally, if I just do Twitch and no YouTube, it's because I want to play music. That's quacktastic. Oh, sweet. You got some very likable traits there. Yeah, I play a bit of guitar myself, but I just haven't played much lately. I've got 3 electric guitars and 1 acoustic. What sort of tunes are you into? Angus. What's going on, bro? Surprisingly, Angus handled the heat very well yesterday. That first day when it was real hot about a week ago, he was fucking struggling real bad. I've got 2 Dean metal guitars and a Yamaha like classic rock style. And then my acoustic is an Ashton, which is an Australian brand. There's a bird outside that sounds like it's crying. Fenders are pretty good, but yeah, I don't have one. Yeah, for sure. I've hardly touched a guitar lately, Angie. There was a stage there, like about probably 4 or 5 years ago, where I was actually jamming with mates in a shed, and it got really, really like, I don't know, I sort of started getting right into it and really enjoyed that. It was unreal being able to record and hear yourself playing and then sort of like build from what you'd already created. And like, I love that side of it where you were able to come up with something, listen to it back, and then go back and come up with something else. I so wish I had that capability to do that again, because that would inspire me to play more. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Cheers, Tanner. Good to see you, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely like I'm obsessed with music like I am with beer. It's definitely a huge passion, and yeah, I got to a stage with guitar where I probably could have done pretty well, but I've definitely got that creative spark inside me. But yeah, sometimes it's just everyday life just gets in the road, and you just, yeah, you work a fucking big busy 12-hour shift and it's physical, and you get home and it's like you can't be fucked doing anything. Nah. I could do it randomly just on a stream at some stage, but yeah, not now. Yeah. Yeah. Like at the end of the day, you just gotta fucking work hard just to survive. Like the cost of living now is so fucked. You just got to bust your ass as many hours of the week as you can, and then you're just exhausted once you get home. And it's like, why am I doing all this? I wish I was a kid again. If I could go back to being a kid again, I would have been playing guitar at about age 5. I would have been doing martial arts at age 5. And when it comes to my footy, like my football, I wouldn't have given up football for weekend work. That's definitely a major regret in my life. It's like we've just had this thing installed in our brain that you have to work, 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 work. Fun comes second, work comes first. Yeah, cool. All I want is for Sleep Token to do a fucking Aussie tour. Come on. Sleep Token featuring Thornhill, Australia tour. You are a garden. It's one thing they always get you to do heaps in the hospital. They're like, okay, we're going to take your blood pressure or we're going to check your pulse. We just want you to breathe in really, really deeply and then let it out. And you're like, whoever does that shit in real life, you're just sitting there in your fucking lounge room going. The only time you're doing that sort of shit is if you're fucking running 10Ks or you've been smashing it in the gym. Just trying to get your breath back. Yeah, fucking oath. I love looking at the old school vids of Melbourne when everyone's white. Whoops, did I say that? That beer is terrible. If you're Australian, you'll know this reference. That's terrible, Muriel. I'm going to have to do another cuvee, I think, because I don't want to drink. Actually, I want to drink the Westie by itself, just not the other two because they're trash. Dinu. Take a bite. I love Sleep Token. They are a great band. I don't know what to do next. Or I really want to try the Westie by itself and the Porter by itself. I just don't know what to do with those other two beers. Should I just combine the two of what's left over and just get rid of it? Just neck it? Say bye-bye. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Let's do it. Let's fuck them off. Bye-bye. Oh, it's a big amount. I'm scared. Dame Edna and Les Patterson. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. I think that's his next lyric. Loop-de-loop. Loop-de-loop. Hang on. Yeah. Evil Megacorp. Ready? Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to. I can easily smash it, but it tastes like poop, so I'm scared. Doodle doom 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 doom. I reckon about 40 motorbikes just rolled past then. Oh, yeah, hit that like button for that chug. That was harsh. Cheers, Evie. You know it. Please smash the thumbs up, guys. I need to go to the toilet again. Damn it. I'll be back. See you in 20 years. Yes. That comment made me think of like some sort of Hollywood film where there's like you're dating a girl and she's got a twin sister. And you go up and spank her ass in the kitchen, and then you go out to the car and you realise your missus is in the car and the twin sister was the one in the kitchen. Random funny shit. Here we go. We're going to Venezuela, peeps. Look at his little bum chin. I got a dimple in my chin, motherfucker. I'm pouring the rest of this. There we go. So this is the Westie, the anti-Imperial IPA with the random Venezuelan man on it. Cheers. Happy Australia Day, motherfuckers. Yeah, boy. Get that shit up, yeah. My dogs are just looking at me like, I want some more food. I love those boys. Do you know what else I don't love? The music here on StreamYard. It's poop. Absolute poop. You ready for it? It's coming. Yeah, he loves it. Shit. Yeah. Get that one up, you Pete. They're so shit, the music selection. The only beer I have left now is the one that I really enjoyed. Let's do it. How old is Phil Collins, Evie? He's pretty old now. What's he like in his 80s? This one reminds me, the start of it reminds me of that Macklemore song. '70s, yeah. It just reminds me too much of Macklemore, that song. Yeah, boy. It is chilling, bro. The porter's pretty nice, brother. I was trying to work out who you meant by the two people. Yeah. So yeah, Phil Collins and Elton John. Yeah. I find it amazing how Elton John made the most music he's ever made the most money he's ever made from his music in the last couple of years, just with touring and stuff. That's insane. You would have thought when he was at the top of his game with like songs being at number one and all that shit, he would have been, yeah, just killing it. But obviously, when he tours now, he just, yeah, sells out everywhere he goes and, yeah, just fucking reaps the rewards. It's pretty cool. This smells like I'm going to have a good day today. Yeah, boy. No. Seahawks, bro. Seahawks. Hang on. Wait there. I'll show you something. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Cheers, Joe. Obviously, I'm a Vikes fan, but I always had a soft spot for the Seahawks. Every now and then there'd be a Super Bowl, and I go to a Super Bowl party, and I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm going to buy the hat of the team I'm supporting." Yeah, and so yeah, I have a Seahawks hat and I have a Philly Eagles hat, but I'm obviously this is my team right here, baby. So yeah, this year I'm all on these guys. And one of my very good beer review mates is a massive Seahawks fan. So yeah. Rams, I don't like with the Rams how they're trying to make them like Australia's team. It's like fuck the Rams. You should what you should do, Joe, when they have the Melbourne game, you should come down and we'll go to it together. 10%, bro. 10%. Summertime rum barrel porter. Ooh wee. I'll just leave the hat on just to see who else notices it. It'll be funny. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going. I don't give a. I don't care who they play. I really want to go. How good would it be just to say you went to the first ever NFL game in Australia? I just think you can't. Even if it was in Sydney or Brisbane, I feel like I'd still be going to it. Yeah. Ocean Alley are fucking rad. How did that song do in the hottest 100? Surely it would have done all right. It's got to be top 20, please. Yeah. Yeah, I like this hat. It's rad. It's got the camo front, black with the nice. It's an awesome logo. Let's be honest. It's got the NFC on the other side. Unfortunately, that's the same division that I'm in. Nah, it's just not the same as what it used to be. How good was it when it was like Silverchair, Powderfinger, Living End, Nirvana, like Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, all that sort of shit was so fucking good. Grinspoon. Ah, Mummy. Yeah, fucking hell. The thing that annoys me the most about it these days is the ones that finish high are like commercial radio songs. Like that fucking Olivia Dean or whatever her name is. I'm pretty sure she got number one yesterday, but she's on normal radio, so it's not even alternative. You can't have artists on there that are selling big numbers and on commercial radio. That doesn't make sense. It was always meant to be alternative stuff on there, and that's what I feel with Triple J. They're reaching and reaching and reaching, trying to be a fucking Hollywood hit. We're lefty and we're woke, and we're gonna play Kendrick Lamar just so America realizes who we are. Fuck you, Triple J. Fuck you. Triple J is one of my like they're totally one of the companies in Australia that's just absolutely chasing all the fucking wokeism and yeah, fucking oath they did. When I was like in my 20s, it was fucking unreal. Now I need to see what the list is of what the top 10. I'll see if I can find it. Triple J. Yeah, I just had a quick look then at the top 5. Pretty shit. I can't stand that fucking Peking duck guy now that he's with Abby Chatfield. It's like, fuck them right off. They are fucking idiots. Cheers, Evie. Good to see you, mate. I'm assuming you're heading over to Juzzies. We'll probably see you over there at some stage. Yeah, that's a fucking brilliant tune. Was Sleep Token in the top 100 at all? I bet you they weren't. No. Cheers, bro. Yeah, does anyone know if Sleep Token were in the top 100? I bet you they weren't. Caramel was probably like 120 or something. So stick to me like caramel. Such a shit song for them. Walk beside me till you see nothing as well. Ooh, ooh. You can probably hear what's going on in the background. I was just checking out Juzzy's stream. Yeah, that's terrible. Mm, I hate covers. I fucking hate them. Sounds like I wouldn't have been impressed at all with the top 10. Uh, I need to urinate again. I'll be back in 45 minutes. Yes. What's more Australian than this? You ready for it? It's coming. It's a coming. Yeah, boy. Yes. Hello, baby. Look at that. That's as Aussie as it gets. Cheers, motherfuckers. And I love how they throw in Tasmania as well. Yeah, Tassie. Woo! Yeah, Royal Otis are good. I had I had a song of theirs in my short list, but I just couldn't squeeze it in. I want to see a band like King Lizard do better. Olivia Dean, number one, rubbish. And that other fuckwit, number two, is even worse. I suppose I better rubbish this stream off. Yeah, Rage was fucking unreal back in the day. I was hanging out with two random Canadian beer reviewers last night, and like all of a sudden they've like sent me to this other guy. I'm like, oh yeah, fair enough. And then he sent me to that LC, and I'm like, I just can't do it. Like what they talk about, it's like, no, it's not just not for me. You might have had a whole day, perhaps. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay. Back to the evil megacorp beers. We've done quite a few others of pallet breakers and yeah, wedding coming up. No one can act seriously. Let's go. Cheers. Sweet. None of the like the ones today would be into fucking Nick Cave at all. No way. Mm. Woo. Why isn't it going to happen? Yeah. Get some shapes into you. Shape it up. Yum yums. That bird outside is insane. Suppose I better wrap it up. There's some angry people out there. Hit the like if you haven't already. Thanks for your support. I will be back. Cheers.